The value of the Icehouse is that it is addressing itself to the needs of a big flock of people who could make a very big difference to the performance of the country.
We were formed to help build an ecosystem that's focused on nurturing New Zealand's small to medium-sized enterprises.
There aren't many people in New Zealand that aren't impacted by a small business in some way. You know, most of us work with them every day, or we interact with them every day, or we grew up in them, or we knew friends that ran them. And so small businesses, it's just a massive, massive part of who we are as New Zealanders.
If we have better small to medium-sized enterprises in this country, we will have a better economy.
I think one of the things that most business people do find is that it can be a pretty lonely place. And if you haven't got the right sort of sounding boards or trusted peers to actually talk things through, that can become quite overwhelming.
And you kind of don't have so much someone in your corner also saying, hey, you're doing great, keep going, or even in the hard times, in the challenging times, yes, you are making the right decision.
We actually love what we do, and we love why we do it, and we love who we do it for.
A bit of a strength of the Icehouse is okay, you've got facilitators and you've got subject matter experts, but a lot of the growth actually comes from the other people in the group.
We're bordering on 10 times larger than when I started on the course. This is massive development of the business. On a personal front, I'm still married, and I am still a friend to my adult children. I very much doubt that would be happening had it not been for the Icehouse.
You can't do everything, you don't know everything, and I think the sooner you realise that, the better you're going to be. You're going to get the right people on the bus, you're going to surround yourself with the right skill set and the right support to take your dreams to reality.
I think it gave us more confidence. We were sitting with people in the room who were much bigger businesses than us, and we heard their stories. So that gave us confidence, going, well, okay, well if they can do it, why can't we do it?
I think in New Zealand you've got this do it yourself and should be all right, when actually you kind of need help from the outside to manage to do it yourself well. And then, have the ambition to grow, and I think that's where the Icehouse can really help.
When I think back to the person before I did the Icehouse course, if he was looking at me now, what would he be impressed with? Probably that I'm sleeping at night, and that I'm relaxed and I'm happy and I'm enjoying my role in the business.
The purpose of the Icehouse has never been more real. We're in the middle of a recession, in case you haven't noticed, and it's a pretty long and difficult one, and we've had recessions before, but the global economy is challenging at the moment. And so we're a charity. I think it's really important to say this, that we don't exist to make money for ourselves. We have to pay for ourselves, but actually we're here for the benefit of the organisations that we work with.
When you look at the Icehouse alumni as a network, what we contribute to New Zealand is amazing. What we're doing globally is incredible. It's very, very special. It's very cool.